Alright, before I start off this little video today about unboxing this box I have right here, I already opened it up, but I haven't opened it yet. This is what I've been going through. I was gonna upload a video that I recorded with my phone because I forgot my camera, or I forgot the SD card. So we finally started up my Integra for the first time, and I was gonna upload the clips, the video, but this is what I get. I get a blank screen, but I could get the noise. See that? No video, just audio, which kind of pisses me off because this is the second video that I've recorded that I'm not able to upload because of this right here. One of the good videos, which is starting it up for the first time. I have it outside now. I have the car with me now. I brought it home yesterday, but let's just unbox this. So this is my gauge pod that I got. I got it from H-Tune. This came from the UK, and I got here pretty quick, like within a week or so. There was only one company that I found that made this gauge pod. I couldn't really find it anywhere else, so I just got it. I've never seen it on Integras before, so I'm pretty excited to see how it looks like. See right here, DC2 left-hand drive. Came with a couple of stuff right here. Nice, came with a little turbo thing. How do I know? But I don't know if I trust that. We'll open that later. This is the important piece right here. This is from the website is H-Tune, and this is a company called Tegawa, something like that. Oh, it's smaller than I thought. But this is a company right here that makes it. Right there. So this is it right here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be placed like this. This is gonna be, we'll take it outside and mock it up, but this is how this replaces the clock on the center of the dash. So I have two gauges, which is perfect for this. So this is gonna be in the center of the dash, and then it's gonna be pointed like this in the middle with the two gauges. So I'll probably go test it out, like kind of mock it up right now when I get into the car. So I'm in my car now, in my house. As you can see right here, there's a rainbow over there. So this is it right here. This is pretty much gonna go, I'm guessing like this, just like that. And then my two gauges are gonna go there. I thought it was gonna be bigger, but it's actually a pretty nice size. We kind of tested this gauge for a bit, routed it up to this because I have an extra one, because this one is just this one doesn't work. So I have an extra one of these down here, and we were gonna put some cables, but now my lights don't turn on the dash. This turned on for a bit, but I just gotta figure out the wiring. Either way, that's all. This is temporary since I'm gonna put it up here. We just wanted to see if this boost gauge would work. Have a mess right now. I'm gonna have to clean this all up today, but this is how it's gonna go. I'll try my best to record to see if I could mock up the gauges and whatnot, do the wiring. Probably gonna have to take off the stereo, but I'm gonna just get some progress done and see what I could do. So this is with the boost gauge that I have in the car already, and I have the air to fuel ratio inside, but this is pretty much how it's gonna look. Just like this. The gauges are, it's a little bit angled towards the driver. As you can see right there a little bit. It's angled towards me, which is good. So that's with one gauge, and then I'll probably bring the other one in a bit. So I just took off the clock. Now I want to figure out where I'm going to route the wires from, because I'm gonna have to route these wires right here. I don't know what else. This wire, all this. Actually, this could probably stay on there. I'm gonna just have to try to route these two wires. So let me figure that out. Alright, so I think I found a way to route the wires for the gauges. It's gonna be in the driver's side. You have to look like under there, under the dash towards the right. But I might save this like just a dedicated gauge install video for another video, since I had a mess in the car and it was just bothering me. So I'm cleaning everything out for now. So that's the little gauge pod. This is just a little update video as well. I might try to record at least with my camera to show you guys the first startup on my phone or something, since I can't get the videos to show on my computer. But I think that's gonna be it for this video. So I'm gonna just continue cleaning up the car just so it could be nice again. That's it. Later. Alright, so basically this is the setup now with the gauges. One of these gauges, the boost gauge, which is the left one, you can see right there. This one is a little, it doesn't want to stay straight because I guess the wires are too, I don't know, they're too tight or something. So I might loosen them a little bit so I could make the gauge straight. But since that one's a little bit tilted, I just tilted the other one to match it. So that's how it looks. It's a clean look, OEM look. And then I'll just show you how I wired it right now. So pretty much the way I wired the gauges was, at first we were gonna connect the boost gauge to the power of the clock harness, but we ended up just not doing that, and we ended up putting both gauges onto the harness of the stereo. So the way it goes down to the left, and then you could find all the wires over here. You could just see all the wires and everything. So that's pretty much how we did it. It's a little complicated because you have to go, it goes a little bit down, then it goes to the left, then down again. This is like a little passage for that little harness. So that's how we ran those wires. And then we just run it through the back to the stereo. So whenever you turn it up, because before we had it on the clock, but the gauges wouldn't turn on until you turn on the lights. So let me show you guys real quick. So the gauge wouldn't turn on until you had at least the first one on, which is not, you know, that means you have to run your lights on all the time. So since the stereo turns on right away, you can see here, it's right there, turns on with the stereo. Everything's all good. And then if you guys have any questions on how I did it, these are the GoShift 10 Digital 10 series or something like that, but try to answer your questions if you guys have any questions, if you guys are doing it in one of these cars as well. So let me turn it on so you guys could see it calibrate. Calibrating for the wideband. It's probably not getting the best reading since it's open downpipe, and the wideband, the O2 sensor is like pretty much almost at the exit. But that's the reading I'm getting right now. And once it idles, once it's warmed up, it goes down. It goes back to normal to like around 14, 15. But when it's like cold start right now, it's a little bit. The number's a little higher. You can see right there, 14. When you put the light on, it dims as well. Watch. It dims, just like the stereo. It dims with it. Now let me give it a little rev. You can see right there, it's working fine. Off. So that's how that is right now. And then the way I routed the O2, it's like in the middle. You can't even see. It's like down in the middle where the factory O2 is for the one that goes to the cat. So that's pretty much the way I did it. This is the setup, so you guys could see So if you guys have any questions, just let me know about this little setup. But that's it for this video. Later.